जय जगन्नाथ, वंदे उत्कल जननी.
Sri YOYO. Honorable members, Dr. Keshav Rao waited for his turn. Honorable members, mark my words. Dr. Keshav Rao waited for his turn, made a request he will avail the opportunity tomorrow and then left. Those of the members who are not present normally forfeit their right to participate in the debate. And I'm sure this is a healthy practice. We in this house have to wait for our turn, and we are here not only to address the house, but also listen to other members. That being so, those who have not been able to avail the opportunity, it will be difficult to make that opportunity available to them for this particular work. Shrimati S. Phangnon Konyak, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, ma'am.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. I express my gratitude for this opportunity to participate in the motion of thanks on the President's address. Her address has clearly outlined the trajectory of Bharat's Amrit Kal, and the government under her has identified the 4 pillars for Viksit Bharat: youth power, women power, farmers, and the poor. Chairman, sir, in the last decade, our country has seen unprecedented growth, progress, and development. It has been a decade of transformational change in which the motto of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas has been the guiding light of the government. In the endeavor to take Bharat truly forward, Prime Minister Modi has made women empowerment his priority, which is reflected on the ground today. Since day one of assuming office, Prime Minister Modi has made women the focal point of his development. In charting New India's growth story, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has emphasized that India is transitioning from women's development to women-led development. In this grand vision, women are being reimagined as architects of India's progress and development, rather than being passive recipients of the fruits of development. Schemes are not narebaze, but have made an impact. PM's Ujjwala Yojana, 10 crore beneficiaries, 10 crore women are involved in self-help groups, 8 lakh crore in bank loans, and 40,000 crore in financial assistance has been provided to self-help groups. There are plans for 2 crore Lakpati Didis and Namo Drone Didi, 15,000. Imagine what it does to the confidence of a lady when she handles a drone and is considered to be the most tech-savvy lady in the village. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, which has led to improved sex ratio of 1,020 females for every 1,000 male, NFHS 5. And maternity leave for working women has been increased from 12 to 26 weeks. At no point in independent India has women been given so much recognition, and her contribution for nation building elicited as much as now. Our Republic Day celebrations this year saw Nari Shakti in all its glory and honor. What could be more better personification of Nari Shakti than our very own Honorable Rashtrapati Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, the Supreme Commander of our armed forces, leading a nation of 140 crore people. Honorable President has also praised the passage of Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam after a 30-year wait. In her words, my government has enlarged the role of daughters everywhere, in water, land, sky, and space. Chairman, sir, the Modi government continues to push forward its inclusive developmental agenda with women at the forefront. The government has come up with many welfare programs and schemes to facilitate the further empowerment of Nari Shakti. In her speech, our President has clearly mentioned the importance of Bharat's youth and the initiatives taken by the government. Youth constitute the most dynamic and important segment of our population. Our country is one of the youngest countries in the world with a median age of 28.5. More than 50% of our country's population is below the rank of 25, which bodes well for our future. It is indeed heartening to note that since assuming office, Honorable Prime Minister Modi has accorded top priority to Amrit Peti. Let us not forget that our Yuva are one of the 4 pillars of Viksit Bharat as envisioned by Prime Minister Modi. The new national education policy, which is aimed at promoting fairness in educational opportunities for all students, focuses on mother tongue and other Indian languages. It also promotes vocational education and offers a comprehensive and interdisciplinary education with modern future-oriented objectives. 14,003 Vidyalayas are being planned, 6,000 are operational, further improving access to education. Dropout rates among SCs, STs, and OBCs, particularly among girl students, have declined. 16 new AIMS, 315 new medical colleges have been established, and 1,500 new nursing colleges approved. In the 10 years of Modi government, Bharat has seen a major cultural shift in the sporting landscape. What Prime Minister Modi has done is provide an outlet for our youth to realize their untapped potential. Sports can be a great unifier, and under his leadership, the country has seen a surge in our youth wholly embracing the sporting culture with open arms. In the process, many barriers have been broken and a new national consciousness has been evolved. National unity is rapidly being established through sports. It is difficult to imagine how for a country of 1.4 billion people, producing world-class athletes and sportspersons was almost an impossible task, cricket aside. For too long, a fringe participant in international sporting events. Winning even a medal was considered to be quite the achievement. In the 2013-14 budget, the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports was allocated rupees 1,219 crore. Contrast that to the Viksit Bharat budget this year, which has allocated rupees 3,442.32 crore to the same. There is a sea of difference in the way things are now done under the government. Our country's impressive performance of late in international sporting events can be attributed to a lot of things initiated by the Modi government. So far, 5 editions of Khelo India School and Youth Games, 3 editions of Khelo India University Games, 3 editions of Khelo India Winter Games, and 1 edition of Khelo India Para Games has been hosted. Upcoming annual Khelo India Games are 4th edition of Khelo India University Games in Assam this month, and Khelo India Winter Games in Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. A total of 308 new sports infrastructure has been approved in 32 states and union territories. 1,072 Khelo India centers have been notified across the country, and there are 32 Khelo India State Centers of Excellence across 31 states and union territories. The country's first national sports university is operational in Manipur, currently functioning from a temporary campus at Khuman Lampak Sports Complex. This inclusive development of the government for all has been reaffirmed by our President, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, as she highlighted the several initiatives aimed at creating fair opportunities for all sections of society. For the first time, government has extended reservation benefits to economically weaker sections within the general category, recognizing the needs of disadvantaged groups. A 27% reservation quota for OBCs has been introduced in central government-funded medical colleges, which will improve access to medical healthcare education. The National Commission for Backward Classes has been conferred constitutional status, which will further strengthen its role. Panchtirth, 5 places associated with Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, is developed as national pilgrimage sites, and 10 museums dedicated to tribal freedom fighters are being established across the country. For the first time in independent India, the contributions of tribals are being recognized, beginning with notifying 15th November, the birth anniversary of Birsa Munda, as Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. 740 Eglavia model schools, which is a 400% increase in the number of schools being sanctioned since 2014. The budget for tribal development has increased to 1,20,000 crore from 24,000 crore in 2014. Prime Minister's Janman Yojana has been launched with an outlay of 24,000 crore for vulnerable tribal groups to screen sickle cell anemia, and 1 crore 40 lakh persons have been screened till now. With an approved outlay of 6,600 crore, PM Divine Scheme is funding infrastructure and livelihood for youth and women in the Northeast. With significant reduction in the incidence of separatism, Northeast India is now truly experiencing growth and development. a 10,000 crore Northeast Venture Fund, the first and only dedicated venture fund for the region, has been set up to promote growth of business, ventures, and skill development in the Northeast. One of the most significant developments in the Northeast region has been the improvement of connectivity. The completion of long-pending infrastructure projects like the Bogibil Bridge and the Dola Sadia Bridge over the Brahmaputra, the ongoing construction of the world's tallest girdar rail bridge on the Imphal-Jiribam line, the record length of roads constructed, and the resurgence of waterways transport have all boosted economic and business potential in the region, making it a testimony of revolutionary connectivity that was long aspired by the people. Additionally, several new airports have been constructed in the region. A total of 8 airports have been added to the region in the last 9 years, taking the total number of airports to 17. The improvement of connectivity has also helped in providing quality healthcare services to the remotest part of the region. Policy initiatives and healthcare schemes have brought about a significant change in the healthcare scenario of the region. The government's commitment to the Northeast region has been lauded by people from all corners of the region. I thank Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, for moving ahead inclusively with the guarantee of fulfilling the dreams of 140 crore countrymen. Thank you, sir. Jai Hind.
You have taken exactly your time, 10 minutes, not a second more. Dr. L. Hanumanthi.